Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You just don't like being touched by him.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Next advance is 10:30.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Whistles and a timeout. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Riker, lay down. Please lay down. Thank you.
Looking to pass. Tua. He'll be brought down by...
I don't know why you keep laying on top of you. You keep laying on top of your ass. Going damn well, you know you don't want that.
Different ways can we say that Von Miller is an absolute nightmare to prepare for any offense. An absolute dominant force on the defensive side of the ball. Double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL. And when he finished the 2019 season, 2nd in total sacks in NFL history among active players, behind only Terrell Suggs.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Baby, I think you would do this TikTok. Nope.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0.
Baby, you're covered up.
They start 1st and 10. He'll let it go.
It feels so good in here. You want to ruin it with the fan.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
What veteran, what legend do you got on your team, Zay?
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half.
Oh, shit.
You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a
That
factor?
big, that was a good ass
Great
pick.
question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions.
I hate that
in coverage and a
animation.
half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
They roll you for it. Roll you for it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Niggas, pussy ass niggas, stanky ass niggas. I'm just kidding.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
I'm about to say this ice cream with that.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Good God, what play was that?
35 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses
It was ends, not slants.
They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
I think he ran 2 slants and 2 streaks.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
What?
intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have
Congrats.
not been
He not crazy.
turnovers.
AR pissed.
Can't continue, but
I'm got a shotgun.
on that one. I would think about some play calls now, not even
Oh, no, I
necessarily
just
to my
want
best
shotgun.
player, but someone I can trust to hold the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
You ran right by that one. I hate that shit.
What?
Play action, now it's Tua. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
You gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again.
They need more? Oh, forward.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Vaughn!
Talk to Jayton. What do you say?
Vaughn!
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
CK being there for no reason.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Smoking on
So on
that
4th
dog.
down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos.
Got me on Pluto.
Meanwhile, you don't even let him touch you.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
Not even doing nothing. Stop.
First down
They didn't have to
and
get this
10.
plus.
Damn. Lay down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Lay down.
And the interception thrown in the
Who's
red
Stanford?
zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I should stop.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that
Lay
again.
down.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah,
I got that.
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line
Yeah, he
is
threw that
take care of
motherfucker to the
football,
bleachers.
and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
I got Hulu too. Not Hulu TV. Just
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is.
Did you
Finding
pass lead
In
it?
this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
I don't know if mom paying for that stuff.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I know.
He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
But the same routes.
On the delayed handoff, this this is Gordon. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
In on the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
That nigga.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of
I just open my
misdirection
playbook
after
up
they
a little
try and
bit
fool
more.
you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to be hit and taken
You keep
down.
the slant on the foot at all
Back
times.
right around the 48-yard line. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Out of the gun now on third down. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
You running cover 6.
The Broncos' new signee for 2020, Sam Martin, former Lion, on to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Tagovailoa working out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
All you doing is putting that in the spot.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third and long, it's Tagovailoa dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one.
You said your zone drops, though?
And now it's looking like none on this one either.
They're returning it. Here's Hamler. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
Even with the spy, you still got to send them?
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is
They went by themselves.
give us
They
an
spot.
opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
And all the way home.
Injuries zone? Or not touchdown. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'll be mad.
The Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
They didn't let the GDs in it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he's corralled but
Bazooka.
Inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the
They
two.
didn't let the GDs in the door. They didn't let the GDs in the door.
Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Is Road Company 3 players or 4?
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe
I'm about to
turn
get
the
back on
tide.
the wave. There's a lot of videos about it on TikTok. I don't want to play.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I'm playing that joint right now.
On play action, here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't
They get through it across the field. No, yeah, I told you he's not good.
loosen things up.
Told you I beat him, and I was tanking.
See if maybe they could get a big
I literally gave him the win.
Flushed out right. It's complete to Grant. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Huh? Oh, 4 of them?
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Sure the ones.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I thought they was getting drops. What happened to that?
And incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
What they be doing? I
Picked
should
off by
have kept.
Ronald Darby. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
This last 2 minutes, I think you can do it.
Just great plays by the defense.
Yeah.
There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't
Even if
teach
you hide them, they
obviously,
still
because you're not
find them.
listening. So maybe the bench can teach you.
You mean
You
that
gotta
big
be
old
careful
bag
with
that I
He
bought
might
that
get
one
pulled.
time? They took all of them.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
And just 2 blunts.
Tim Patrick, 77.
So I had to make an extendo to put what I had in there for those 2.
Further out in front. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Nigga, you run 2 routes on the field.
Line ready for their next drive.
That'll be ideal, y'all.
Enemy territory last
2
time
routes.
through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
So what?
Can't wait to see how it all
2
turns out. It's hard
routes.
to do in play calling. Do they continue to...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
You threw another pick?
Return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Good God.
Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through
Yeah, don't
this
throw
game.
that Byron Jones.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
What's some new maps and stuff?
And he's going to go down again. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They don't let the GDs in their dope.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 5-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks
more pillows?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
hey, I have one.
It may take a few years before.
Bro, you can't be serious right now.
Earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll start it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Nobody's asking for more pillows.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the
You didn't even have to be disrespectful. I promise you did.
Looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there. That'll bring up second
He caught that?
down.
No. They didn't let my throat. They didn't let my dick up in her throat.
After a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Ooh.
Now a play fake. Here's
3?
being chased down
By himself? It was 4 of them. It was 4 of them.
Picked off at his own 46.
He did not throw that.
But not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Bro.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick.
Unless you call a timeout.
He just made a great play there.
2nd and 9 now.
Is it 2 in there?
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Broncos 34.
They don't let my dick in the throat.
Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
Just waxed him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next
You
drive.
barely even throwing the Jalen White on you.
Themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's 2nd down.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move to his left. And my goodness, another interception.
Another one. This nigga, oh.
Defensively that time they were in zone coverage.
He might break a record.
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second.
The defense
faster.
playing impeccable.
You gotta know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking.
Oh
right
my
now.
God, he was
They
butt
take the
naked.
ball in field goal range
Zay?
after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Ooh.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Well, this winds up an empty possession.
Well, dude, he be doing dumb stuff
he just
too.
never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Smoke.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. As they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. But leading the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, they haven't let him sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
Nobody else sitting here late.
Nah, it don't stop.
2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
You don't stop.
But that's
No.
going to wind up incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's
So
just
doesn't-
another example of how great these
So does it matter where you put, what side you put the spy on?
That's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Miles Gaskin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the
Off a
Dolphins
fucking
are able
weak
to
ass
draw a bit
screenplay.
closer. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to
What
wonder
the
if the
fuck?
analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type
Give him
of
time to throw another
risk-taking,
pick.
sometimes there's different influences going into the head coach's ear.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Hello.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver.
What's up, crazy giant?
What's up? What's up, Tyree? What
What
was that?
Flushed out
Nothing
right.
much.
He'll try and run it.
Is it just y'all in you?
And a flag comes in as that one falls
Ah.
incomplete. Well, let's see
Gotcha.
who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross
Man,
the line
this dumb ass
the ball
up.
downfield.
Out of the gun
They
on
done with the
3rd
GDs
down.
in the dough.
He's going to loft one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut
They
in
done
this
let the
lead.
GDs in the dough.
And he'll bang that one through.
The score, Broncos 34, Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, I want to play this.
Hey, Eric,
Denver
Yo.
offense at the line, ready to go.
you still got Madden downloaded?
Operating with a comfortable
I
lead.
believe I
About to
do.
score a
I
moment ago.
believe I have baseball, brother.
1st and 10.
What?
And he stopped
What's up?
I
immediately
got I got a mud league if you want to join it.
The Dolphins lead
I've got rid of my mud team.
tallies another one.
Nah, like, it's a league with legends. They all in like 99 overall.
That description, because
Ah.
Dominic is perfect on that one. Read his
I'm
keys,
good, coach.
made the play, and he couldn't even
Thank
get
you,
going
though.
moving the football.
I'm just taking a break from it for right now.
Shit.
Just getting ready for the next year one.
Gets home, down he goes. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong
You think he
direction.
figured you out, Zay? You think he figured you out?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
There's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw
We
an
ain't played this
interception
game in
if you do
forever. I
things
got
the right
because everybody
way.
does it.
And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And here he's got Grant. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts this.
Why'd you let me know the car's A today?
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Just a
Now
Malibu.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
12.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return
Yeah,
it.
got it for 5.
The Broncos onto the field.
It's fully kitted, like it's nice as fuck.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago.
It's been almost a year since I lost my car, so I just needed something.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's got room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock, there, expect him to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss.
What?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. That catch good for only a couple.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
That was a good save.
On the counter, here's Gordon. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Jerome Baker in on
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Coleman. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long.
Giving this nigga hope.
Pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Foster. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Hey, that pass he just threw up the middle of the seam, he'll make that throw over and over again. He'll keep that's go-to. That and Jalen Waddle.
The pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll run, Calais, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I thought I got that. Damn.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And now here is another interception. Good positioning, and it's picked
Damn it,
off.
I couldn't get it off.
INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe
Why
it
would
stings
he
a
throw
little
it
more.
I
there?
think what you're saying is they don't all count the same.
Shit, they all down.
Right?
Kill it.
Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points
Yeah,
now.
that was a bad goal.
Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Gotta have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, try and get him over 100 yards.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him.
He definitely boosted through that motherfucker.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next
Could have been
drive.
worse.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Didn't let me.
They'll let this
Big
go
dubs,
to the end
baby.
zone.
Wrong.
Baby.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Do it to you.
Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, good defense.
This misses a tip.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left.
Yeah.
And that's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
I think it's called
he's been
DDA.
really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The
That's
passing
one hell of a
game's off
catch.
balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
Why did that safety come down?
Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea.
Man, that corner.
Right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less
your thing
experience
back.
or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 7.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early.
If I think
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
They keep throwing this bullshit to get it.
But then
Wait, what? Yeah, he can. Yeah. Game on the line, 2 minutes left, 4th quarter. He down.
never did.
But yeah, he keep trying to throw that bullshit, but he get lucky again.
Tua on 4th down, flush to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bronco football as we get to reset here.
He's hurting.
1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
He's hurting.
This one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one.
Yes, game.
Good for 15 and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 34-yard line.
He'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
Run the ball. Don't throw it. Yes, just run it. Because he can't stop the clock.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And some room to run now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being...
See, look at that. Look at that. And the clock keep going.
That should certainly be enough to put this one in the win.
You're welcome. You about to throw the ball, risk an incompletion, stop clock, 4th down.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Because even if he ran it and didn't get it, he couldn't stop clock.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital